Yeah, well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You gotta think that a lot of people in this division are gonna try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've gotta give him mixed looks. But I'm gonna tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Oh, well, you can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. And this guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah. The
guy is doing everything. But ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Hook is there again. Oh, big left hook there.
Lands a solid kick right there. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Beautiful right hook counter. Going orthodox now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's now posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was nice.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
He's having his way with him here. Usman's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position. Big ground and pound.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Kamaru. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Usman's right back to the full mount. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Oh, nice. He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, he'll posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman.
Oh, big elbow.
Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Usman. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut out this time.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Takedown defense is there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Nice positional control here. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent.
Using a lot of good movement. Just gotta be careful here. Nice transition.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Get them out here.
Final seconds here of round 2. So the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, beautifully placed with the lead left hand. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, look at that.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. He's got to try to finish here.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Usman's in half guard now. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Control that.
And there you go. Again, half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here. Back mount now.
On to the mount.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore. Now it's his mount.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. right in the mount.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, man, DC, you would appear to be in real trouble. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his...
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, huge! Oh, he is hurting for something. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
Hey, everybody, recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Nice short elbow there. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody... Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joaquin Buckley!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there.